What's going on, everybody? Here's a surprise live stream from Old Don B. We're going to be talking a little bit. This is just going to be a quick live, guys. So we're going to wait for some people to get in here. Don't know if anybody's on YouTube this time of the day. It's lunchtime, really. So we're going to go in here and see what we can find. Let's see. I want to ask you guys. Anybody in here? Oh, got one in here. Oh, got some people coming in here now. There's Agate Glove, Shaman, the Fat Lady Channel. Welcome, guys. Welcome. So, there's Kim Harness. Here's a surprise live stream, guys. Surprise live stream. There's Maddie, Rose Malott. Hello, Rose. Lisa. We're getting a few people in here now. I see notifications might be working. Oh, that too. Again, guys, if you're not getting notifications, make sure on your phone, within your YouTube app, make sure your notifications are turned on. And again, like everybody else is saying, just unsub and resub, and maybe that'll fix it too if you're not getting notifications. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Patricia, D. Goodwin, Fatina. Hello, everybody. So, let me play something here for you guys. Let me play something here for you. Y'all having a good morning or a good afternoon, wherever you're from. Where's everybody from? Patricia got a notification? Okay. Anybody from outside the country? And this is just going to be like a quick 30-minute live stream, guys. And I'm going to bring some more for you later this evening around 6 or so. It won't be a live stream. It'll just be a video. Ohio, Vancouver, woohoo! Southeast Tennessee, UK, England, Patricia, let's see, Kansas, Sundown Farms, Alberta, M8, Texas. All right, guys. So I've been doing some thinking. And let me let you just stay with me, guys. Stay with me. Let you watch something here, okay?
Today, me, 30 minutes ago, have taken this.
New developments tonight on the murder of 4 University of Idaho students who were found stabbed to death in their home on Sunday. This morning, Idaho State Police released a map roughly outlining where the students were late Saturday night into early Sunday morning. At this hour, they're hoping this map will help the public remember any information helpful to the investigation. KREM 2's Amanda Rowley joining us now live from Moscow with this newly released timeline and map. Amanda.
Good evening, Cody. Local investigators are still trying to piece together where these 4 University of Idaho students went then on Saturday night through.
All right, guys, there you go. Everybody is focused on the timeline of the 4 students that were murdered. Okay. What about the timeline of the 2 students that were not murdered? Where's that at? Anybody got any insight or any information into that? Do y'all kind of find that suspicious? Everybody in the chat, do y'all find that suspicious? That the news media, the police, and everybody's putting out all the timelines on the 4 students that were killed, but the 2 students that were not killed. Not a word, nothing about a timeline for them or anybody that they were around that night. You know, the police and everybody's been real forthcoming about the timeline for the 4 students that were killed, but not a word on the 2 students that were not killed. That is very suspect, ain't it, LJ? LJ says very suspect. Let's see. Claudia Robinson says, are you thinking they set this up? I don't know, Claudia. I don't know. Maybe they know. Maybe the roommates know who done it, but they actually didn't do it themselves. You know what I mean? But there again, the police is really... Let me ask you guys this. Do you think by the police not releasing the timeline of the 2 surviving students, do you think it's making the 2 surviving students look suspicious? Let me know what you think in the chat. Fat Lady Channel says yes. Heather says yes. Yes. I mean, I think it does. I really do. I think the police, the police not releasing the timeline of the 2 surviving students or any information about them prior to the murders, I think it's making, the police are making them look suspect as hell. I mean, for weeks we've heard about the timeline for the 4 students killed, but nothing for the 2 students that were not killed. So, got a question for News Nation, if you're watching News Nation, or any news organization out there that's watching this live stream right now, even the police department. Where's the timeline for the surviving students? Did when they went somewhere, could they have possibly ticked somebody off? And it being late at night, maybe no lights on in the house or whatever. I don't know. Maybe did the 2 surviving roommates tick someone off and they just done what they done, and I just think it's very odd in this investigation that they released the timeline of the 4 students killed, but not the 2 surviving roommates. I find that very, and I'm not trying to say that they were involved or nothing. I'm just saying that it's very, very suspicious. And again, guys, it doesn't stop there. It does not stop there. How come they've not released the 911 call? How come someone's not released that? I think that's very suspicious too. So what's everybody thinking here? Do you think are you with me on this? Are you with me to try to get this out to the media, to the police, to try to get an answer? Because that's why I'm doing this live. I'm you know, I've got the right to ask questions, and they've got every right to not answer them. So, and so News Nation, if you're watching, Brian Enton, get Brian Enton to ask the public information officer with the police, where's the timeline for the surviving students? Is that even a part of this investigation? You know, that's one question I don't think that has been asked to the police at all during this. Has anybody asked that question yet? Let me know, guys. Has anybody asked that question at all? I mean, I don't think anybody has asked the police anything about the surviving students' timeline. Sundown Farm says, I think the police already have a person of interest. I do too. I think they're just waiting for. I think they're waiting for a DNA match, guys. What do you think? You think they're just waiting for a DNA match? Because the news is saying that, they're saying that it seems like it's not matching up with a criminal database. So it's probably someone that doesn't have a criminal record or may have never been like DNA'd. So let's see, we got 90 people in here. Let me know, guys, if you would love to hear a reporter ask the police about the timeline of the surviving roommates. Let's see, and Emmy says maybe the 911 call has info, keeping it close not to harm the investigation. I mean, I understand that. So what is it and who was there and what was said in that 911 call that is making this, what was said and who was over there that is making police keep this close to the vest and keep it a secret. LJ says, I really want to hear that 911 call. So who was over there, guys? Who all was over there when that 911 call was placed? I don't think we have the answer to exactly who all was over there. We know some of them, but we don't know all of them. And Heather says, I think the calls to the ex-boyfriend sound suspicious. It does. It sounds real suspicious. It sounds real suspicious. I'll get into that in my later video that I'm going to do this evening. So, hey Oreo, there's Sally. There's no change, no more. No change, no more, says Dawn. Many are involved. I think so, just for the fact is that the police saying the occupants of that white Hyundai Elantra. I don't think, and Emmy on that 911 call, I really, I think what intrigues me more than maybe what was said on the 911 call is who exactly was over there when it was placed. I hear there was quite a few people over there when that 911 call was placed. So I'm intrigued by who exactly was there. You know, they're saying the killer could have been at the graduation. The killer could have been at the vigil. Could the killer have came back and been there when the 911 call was placed? What do y'all think about that? So, do you guys think it's someone local? Or do you think it's someone not local? But man, I tell you what, if the killer did come back when that 911 call was placed and was there at the scene of the crime when that 911 call was placed, they got some balls. And Julie says, I think the police have a suspect. I do too, Julie. I honestly think, guys, I honestly think that they're just waiting for a DNA match right now. And I think that could happen any time because they can process DNA in like 2 hours now, guys. I didn't know they could process DNA that quick, but they can process DNA in 2 hours now. Hash Brown says, yes, someone local. Hey, Cammy. What is up? Do the other two roommates have partners? I don't know nothing about the other two roommates. Guys, it's like the other two roommates are, you know, since this murder went down, it's almost like the two roommates that didn't get killed, it's almost like they work in Area 51. Nothing about them. Nothing. Weird, huh? I mean, I just think it's weird. And again, they may not have nothing to do with it. I just think it's very weird that the two surviving roommates are almost like they didn't exist. Nothing. And we've even heard from some of the parents, from the victims that were actually killed. Nothing from the two surviving roommates. Nothing. Jenna says a gag order, maybe. No, I don't think it's I think you got to go through court to get a gag order. I think a gag order has to be done in court, and I think a gag order would have been slapped on the victim's parents too, especially Kaylee's dad. You know, he's been real vocal in all this. I mean, God love him. He's tore all the shit. But I think a gag order would have been slapped on the parents too of the victims. It would have been, you know, all the parents involved, and you know, no, that's what I think. So those roommates didn't talk to any of the parents. That is weird. No change no more. I mean, I hate, God, I really do. I hate to be so speculative and all that on the two surviving roommates. But again, we've got the police coming out saying, the chief coming out saying, there's all kinds of rumors and all kinds of speculation going on the internet, and if you want official word on the investigation, you come here and you take the police, you take our statement, okay? But see, they're not really putting anything out, and that's helping to fuel the speculation and the rumors, right? I mean, am I wrong? I mean, let me see. Let me see here. Yeah, here it is.
The holidays can be hectic.
Hang
You can
on,
always
guys.
send the perfect gift with Harry and David, because Harry and David makes it simple to send some.
We have an update from Moscow police, who continue to fight speculation about the murders of 4 University of Idaho students last month. Investigators say they're monitoring what people are talking about online, and they know about all the rumors and misinformation going.
Yeah, listen to this, guys. Listen to this. Let me share this real quick.
We have an update from Moscow police, who continue to fight speculation about the murders of 4 University of Idaho students last month. Investigators say they're monitoring what people are talking about online, and they know about all the rumors and misinformation going around. Police also say people are harassing and threatening people who are potentially involved with this case. They note anyone making threats or harassing people in person or online could face criminal charges. Authorities warn everyone not to rely on rumors and only rely on them for accurate official info, and only rely on them, I should emphasize, only rely on police for that accurate official information. Only rely on them for accurate official info, and only rely on them, I should emphasize, only rely on police for that accurate official information.
What the crap, guys? Rely on them for official information. Well, they're not really putting any out, which again helps to fuel the speculation and rumors. Oh, did y'all not hear that? Were y'all able to hear the news article? Someone said they didn't hear the news article. Sundown Farm. Okay. I mean, what do y'all make of that? I mean, I think that they're helping to fuel speculation and rumors by not being more transparent. So here's the questions I've got to the police department. I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. I'm gonna wrap this up. Like I said, it's just a quick 30-minute live. Thank you, ICU, for stopping in. Thank you, everybody. Thank all my subs, members, people that just watch the channel. Appreciate it, really do. So here's the questions I've got. If you're watching Moscow Police Department, News Nation, Fox News, whoever, I want a reporter to ask about the timeline of the 2 surviving roommates. And is it important? Is their timeline even important to the investigation? Because we've not heard nothing on that. And the other thing that I would like to ask the police department is why it took so long to tow the vehicles away. Did they think that it was, the vehicles were, did they look over them real quickly that we didn't see and say, okay, no, we don't think there's any evidence in these vehicles? How long did they sit there? They sat there for a long time, guys, before they were towed off. So why did the vehicles sit so long before they were towed off? And can we not get any information on the timeline of the 2 surviving roommates? That's what I would love a reporter to ask the police department. So News Nation, if you're watching, it's a tough question. All they can say is, we can't answer that at this time. That is part of the investigation, and we can't answer that at this time. But I think it's a hell of a good question to ask. I really do. And I'm surprised nobody's asked that question yet. So anyway, guys, that's it. Thanks for stopping in. And like I said, I'll be doing another video later going over some other stuff. So check it out. I'll probably be dropping it about 6 or 7. So stay tuned for that. Pick your brain on some things. Pick your brain on it, okay? So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. And I'll see you on the next video.